This tutorial demonstrates how to see and use the data associated with Maptitude maps. Every Maptitude layer has data associated with it, whether it's your own data attached to map features or data included with Maptitude geographic layers. Many of the Maptitude layers will include detailed demographic attributes from the census and the American Community Survey that you can query and use in your own analysis. To quickly inspect the data behind any map feature, use the Info tool. First, choose the layer whose features you want to query from the drop-down list to make it the working layer, or right-click on the layer in the Display Manager and choose Make Working Layer. Then, use the Info tool to click on a feature on the map. When I click on Miami, an info window displays the population, income, age distribution, race, ethnicity, education, ancestry, and many other variables. Hold the Shift key and click on another feature to compare locations side by side in the same info window. You can also display tabular data for the entire layer in a data view by right-clicking on the layer in the Display Manager and choosing New Data View. You can control what fields are displayed, how they are displayed, edit data, and create formula fields in a data view. For example, you can make a column wider or narrower by dragging its heading like this. You can hide columns by highlighting some cells and clicking the Hide Column button. You can lock one or more columns so that they are always visible as you scroll through the data. And you can click either of these buttons to sort a column in ascending or descending order. You can create a formula field using data from the data view by clicking the Formula Field button. Enter a formula manually or with the Formula Builder. In this case, I'll create a formula that is population divided by area, and I'll call this field density. Maptitude calculates the results and displays the formula field at the end of the data view. You can also construct more complex formulas by clicking Statistics. You can sum values across multiple fields or calculate statistics such as the mean, median, standard deviation, minimum, and maximum. For example, to calculate the number of households with income above $50,000, I'll create a formula field that sums income range fields by choosing Sum, clicking Choose Fields, and highlighting all of these household income fields that are above $50,000. Now, when I close this dialog box, you can see that the formula has been filled in, so I can just name the field and click OK. Once you've created formula fields, you can customize how the results appear. Use the Field Properties button to change the formatting of a column. For example, to change the number of decimals in the formula fields that I just created, choose a format and click OK. And finally, you can rearrange the columns in a data view. You can highlight a column and click the left or right keys on your keyboard to move it. Or you can click the Show Hide Fields button and choose exactly which fields you want in the data view and in what order. And that wraps up this tutorial on working with data in Maptitude.